Well, in Meghalaya, the state government's initiative to engage traditional bodies in countering drug menace has yielded positive results. One of the first states in the country to use traditional bodies such as Dorbar Shnongs to fight against the drug menace. Social Welfare Minister Paul Lindor today claimed that Meghalaya's success rate in tackling drug menace is higher than the national average. Under the DREAM mission, Social Welfare Minister Paul Lindor today released Rs 15.65 lakh as the second installment to the Maulai Town Dorbar for supporting its anti-drug campaign. He informed that the Maulai Town Dorbar is the first traditional institution to come forward and openly offered its support to the government in its fight against drug menace by providing a space for setting up a rehabilitation center. While appealing to all Dorbar Shnongs to join hands in the implementation of the DREAM project, Lindor said the state government is now appealing to various Dorbars to also join hands with the government.
Well, not only that, I'm also relieved, in fact, glad to inform you that where the national average is concerned, the success rate has been less than 5% in tackling the menace of drugs. But in Meghalaya, it has gone up to 20% because of the active support that we receive from self-help groups and NGOs and now the traditional institutions. We need to make this a very effective war with which the state machinery combined with the community should proactively be able to eradicate this menace of drug trafficking amongst our people. In Shillong, as of now, this is the first project, the first Dorbar that has come forward to openly offer its support to the government. They have also facilitated us with a space which we could use. But as I had mentioned earlier, we are now appealing to various Dorbars to also join hands with the government. One way that we can immediately come to immediate help to the various Dorbars is through this DREAM mission to set up what are called halfway homes, whereby the Dorbars can offer us land and we will set up the required facilities.
From the government, this is the second installment that it released to support us, Maulai Town Dorbar, in relation with this rehabilitation camp, the addiction center of the drugs, the addiction center. So we had meeting with the minister in charge now of social welfare, and we had received the amount of the second installment today.
How much was the installment? How much was the issue?
15 lakhs plus.
So the Dorbar Shnong in this way has a very, very powerful role to play if it is really concerned to eradicate this kind of drug menace. And hence, the Dorbar Shnong can monitor them 24/7 because eventually they'll always be back home. These drug addicts, whoever, patients you may call them, they will always come back to their own family, and the family is inside the Shnong. So do you understand from that aspect itself, the Dorbar Shnong has a vital role to play.
All right, to know more on this, I'm being joined live with our correspondent from Shillong, Purbasha Bhattacharjee. So Purbasha, significant step taken by the Meghalaya government reaching out to the civil bodies to tackle drug menace in the state. Purbasha.
Yes, Priya. The civil society organization, the traditional institution, the colleges, the school, the educational institution, everyone here in Meghalaya are taking part in this government's initiative to fight against drugs. Police are doing their job and civil society organization as well as the traditional heads are no far behind. In fact, they are also taking part in dealing with this drugs menace problem, and we have seen that the government has launched this DREAM project under which the government is trying to rehabilitate these drugs addicts and also check the drug menace in the state, and lot of drug peddlers were also arrested, and even lot of drugs were also seized.
And Purbasha, the state government has also released over rupees 15 lakh as funding to the Maulai Town Darbar. In what ways will the funds be used to tackle the drug menace in the state now?
Yes, Priya, this 15 lakh, in fact, it's 15.65 lakh that is being given to Maulai Darbar, Town Darbar, and it is mainly to fight against drugs, and it is their anti-drugs campaign. In fact, they have rehabilitated a lot of youths and they have given them counseling. These youths are mainly drug addicts and all. They have given them counseling, provided livelihood programs, and this is the second installment given, and the government is doing all that is required to be done. In fact, the government has asked the various darbars to come forward and join in this fight against drugs.
Right, so Purbasha Bhattacharjee, thank you so much for all those details. All right, so big story we are tracking from Meghalaya. In Meghalaya, well, the state government's initiative to engage traditional bodies in countering drug menace has yielded positive results. And one of the first states in the country to use traditional bodies such as Darbar Shnongs to fight against the drug menace. Social Welfare Minister Paul Lindor today claimed that Meghalaya's success rate in tackling drug menace is higher than the national average. Well, under the DREAM mission, Social Welfare Minister Paul Lindor today released rupees 15.65 lakh as the second installment to the Maulai Town Darbar for supporting its anti-drug campaign. He also informed that the Maulai Town Darbar is the first traditional institution to come forward and openly offered its support to the government in its fight against drug menace by providing a space for setting up a rehabilitation center. Well, appealing to all Darbar Shnongs to join hands in the implementation of the DREAM project, Lindor said the state government is now appealing to various Darbars to also join hands with the government.